Hey everybody, it's Jesse from Digging Appalachia. Today I'm going to do my 222 subscriber giveaway reveal. So the first part of this giveaway was to guess how many garnets are in this jar. Second place is to guess the weight of the garnets in this jar. So I'm hoping my scales are good enough to go up, because I'm not quite sure how much it weighs, and I can only put about a quarter pound on this thing. So here we're going to do the weight for second prize. Oh, lost one. And it looks like my scales don't go that high. Might have to do it in two pieces here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is do about half of them. Okay, we got 83.6 there. And looks like 49.6 there. So we have altogether 133.2 grams. So we'll see who wins this. The second prize. I'm going to do an update, or I already probably did do an update with some extra prizes for that, but here we go counting them. Let's see. Okay, so I've been kind of unsuccessful in counting these garnets. So far, I've tried it 3 times. One time I lost count. 2 times my camera shut off on the time-lapse thing when I got almost all the way through them. So this time I'm going to pause here. I'm going to put them in piles of 10, and then we're going to go through and count them. So I'm going to do that. I'll be back in a second. Okay, so I counted out all the garnets. Pretty tedious process here. But we have piles of 10 garnets in each one and lines of 5. So we got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So 500, and then there are 5 over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So right now we're at 505. So that's going to be the first place prize. And stay tuned here and we'll announce it. And the second place prize, remember, was the weight of these garnets, which I got in another little clip. But just to remind you, that is how many grams of garnets are in this little jar. So we got 133.2 grams. And that's it, you know. Here, we'll announce it here in a second. I'm going to have to go through and see who's the closest, and I'll bring that up whenever we get it. But thanks for watching. I'll be back in a second. Hey everybody, it's Digging Appalachia. I just hit my 222 subscribers, so now it's time to do my little giveaway here. And I meant to do, a video in between, the first video and now, showing what was going into the second place box. So I was originally just going to do a wire wrap, but I ended up deciding to do a small flat rate box. So I kind of put a bunch of stuff together for that. And we're going to go through this stuff real quick before I announce the winners here. So here we go. Here, I decided lately to kind of throw some beads in my giveaways and my trade boxes. So here's a cool little bag of different assorted gemstone beads. There's, all kinds of cool stuff in there. Jaspers, a lot of Jasper stuff. But there's that. There's a little micro specimen of some Graves Mountain stuff with a little bit of the iridescence on it. We have a little, it's not a perfect point, but a little crystal point that's coated in the iridescent, or just the hematite coating basically. There might be a little bit of iridescence in this, but I can't really tell in this light. We have that. We have this agate pendant on a necklace. This is one my wife put together. Cool little piece. It has some, crystal in the middle. Just really cool agate. Here's a little Jasper pendant, like a little hemp necklace I put together a while back. I used to do a lot of hemp stuff. So we have that. Piece of botryoidal, a little miniature piece of botryoidal from Graves Mountain. So cool little piece there. Here's a little quartz from Diamond Hill. Not quite clean yet. It still has a bunch of dirt in there, but I cut a base on this. It'll stand up really good. Here's a wire wrap donut. And let's see what else. A little more botryoidal. And another little quartz crystal from Diamond Hill. We got a little Pennsylvania wrap I did here, just a little point from up in PA. Little piece of hematite there, another little pendant. So this box has a lot of jewelry in it. A little bit of that garnet, garnet and schist there. And a really cool quartz cluster that's coated in hematite. Whoop, I lost a little piece of it there, but it's one I showed in another video. It has a couple little points in it and has the hematite growing on it, but you can see where this crystal broke and the hematite kind of bonded everything back together. So I thought that was a cool little piece to throw in there. So that's second place. So we're going to go through here and see who won. We're just going to go real quick here. Kind of see everybody that played, and you can kind of check all this out in the comments too. But that's everyone that played. The garnets, I counted. There were 505 garnet in this. It's hard to believe, but if you look, I threw some real little micro ones in there, so it made it really hard to tell how many were in there. And the actual weight of the garnets for second place was 133.2 grams. So the winner for that was Geo Rock Nerd. She guessed 4.6 ounces. She was about 3 grams away from it. Closest anybody got. And for first place, we have, let's see, there are 505 garnet. Roland Moreno 104 guessed 500. He didn't guess the weight, but guessed 500 on the garnet. So Roland Moreno, you are the first place winner. Congratulations. And I'm going to, get this box. I have it pretty much packed up already. So that box will be going out to you hopefully within about a week. And probably about the end of the week. If you get with me, I'm going to have you email me your shipping address, which is, pretty important here. And I didn't ask yet, but I'm hoping you're from the US or Canada. Most likely you are. But yeah, I'll get that shipped out. And Geo Rock Nerd, I hope you enjoy your package. And I'll hit you both up in comments and let you know you won.